wrestling fans? You already know who it is. It's Sean Jones, aka Video Game Dad, back again with Faceoff Generations. And for those who do not know what Faceoff Generation is or what we do here, we take any wrestler, living, non-living, male or female, from any federation and put them in dream matches here on Faceoff Generations. And up to you, the viewers, to leave a comment, vote, debate, repeat to see who will win in a Faceoff Generation match. Today we have Kyle O'Reilly going up against Low-Ki. Then also the second match we have Roman Reigns versus Moose. Yes, the Forbidden Door match is going to take place here tonight, and is, like I said, it's up to you, the viewers, to vote, debate, repeat on who will win in today's Faceoff Generations. Let's get into our first match, which is Kyle O'Reilly versus Low-Ki. Now, both men have wrestled for the WWE, both men have wrestled for ROH, and both men have competed in the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Federation. Let's start off with a look at Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, like I said, worked for WWE, worked for ROH, and now currently works for AEW. This man has a mixed martial arts background as well as submission specialist. For those who say, at least in my book, Kyle O'Reilly, he is a
former NXT Tag Team Champion,
a ROH former tag champs, wrestled in New Japan and also in ECCW, not ECW, ECCW, Extreme Canada Championship Wrestling. Man had awesome matches with the likes of Adam Cole, also awesome matches against the likes of Finn Balor. If you've seen any of his matches, you can definitely tell that he can hang with the best of them, even with big names, like I said, even wrestlers that are above his high-end weight class. So this man can definitely do it up in the ring. He can switch it up on you at the drop of a dime. One thing I could say about Kyle O'Reilly is that when you're wrestling with this man, you are going to be putting in some work. You are definitely going to put in some work. He look some of his matches with Pete Dunne. So look at some of the matches that he had with like Christopher Daniels, and the list goes on. Now let's look at his opponent for tonight, which is Low-Ki. Low-Ki, aka Caval, Hitman, if you want to call him that. Low-Ki have worked in the indie scene for so long. He's taking on the likes of American Dragon, Daniel Bryan, or however you want to call him, Daniel Bryanson. He worked with Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels. Man wrestled in WWE for a short period of time. He actually worked it twice. When he came back to the WWE for a second time, he went to NXT, and his mentor was Michelle McCool. Another thing about Low-Ki, this man is a former MLW World Heavyweight Champion. There's not that too many of guys who have held the World Heavyweight title for a man of his stature. And when I mean like that, the man is about the size of Rey Mysterio. He worked with some of the best cruiserweights. This man worked in New Japan just like his opponent. This man, his signature kicks are astounding. You talk about the rolling Liger kick. It's crazy how he does that. You got the Rohung Ghetto Stomp and the Warrior Way, in a roundabout way that low-key is kind of a mixture between Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor, if you have not seen his work. But for these two to go at it back and forth, like I said, that Kyle O'Reilly is a tag team specialist from what I've looked at his standpoint. Low-key, he held the NWA World Tag Team titles 3 times. He held the ROH inaugural World Heavyweight Championship once, and the PWG once, World Heavyweight title once. Now, when you put the tapes together between these two, speed is always going to play a factor in these matches with these guys like this. You know, kicks are going to be amazing from both Kyle O'Reilly and Low-Ki. What match I can definitely say to watch for both of these? Kyle O'Reilly, any Adam Cole match you could watch to make your decision for Kyle O'Reilly. Match for Low-Ki, I could say Chris Sabin. That's a good match to follow up with. But as for Faceoff Generations, it's all star. So that means it doesn't matter which year you pick out of these two. For me, I definitely want to say that in my book, for someone to win, Low-Ki, I would definitely say I would get him the win. It's just that veteran style background of Low-Ki, and Low-Ki definitely can pull out some submissions if he wants to. He's not a submission specialist. I mean, if he locks in that dragon sleeper that he usually does as one of his signatures, he definitely can take down Kyle O'Reilly. The best way I could say Kyle O'Reilly ever could win is pick out the body parts of Low-Ki, but it will be hard for him to do. But yeah, in my book, in this match, Kyle O'Reilly versus Low-Ki, I definitely pick it in Low-Ki. Next match up is Roman Reigns versus Moose. Now, again, both these men, different federations. Roman Reigns, obviously WWE. Moose, Impact. I do believe it's still called TNA. What time is it? What's not to say about Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns is a multi-time World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. The man has a football background, just like his opponent Moose has a football background. I do believe both men have the signature spear, but for Roman Reigns, he has a lot more in his arsenal when it comes to wrestling. As of now, he picked up submission moves. He still has a Superman punch, spear, drive-by, drop kick. If he has to, he will go extreme in hardcore matches. This man definitely picked up a lot of movesets from his cousins, the Usos, and even the Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. His brother, I believe, was Rose. I could be wrong. I think they're cousins too. But all of them are cousins in the Samoan dynasty. Roman Reigns definitely game as to his moveset. So I could definitely say that he has more moveset than Moose. So let's move over to Moose. This man, I don't know too much about him other than the fact that this man has gone toe to toe with Bobby Lashley. This man has proven himself to in his peers in TNA that he can hang with big dudes such as his spear is crazy. I do believe that Moose has a height advantage over Roman Reigns. As for a person to talk on the mic, I think both of them have great experience in that. I'm gonna have to say that I really don't know much about Moose to say that I can say that he would be declared the winner. I just know from what people spoke of word of mouth that this dude has been making a name for himself down in TNA or in Impact, or however you want to call it. Let me pull up something here from him. This man is 6'5", so I do believe that he is a little bit taller than Roman Reigns. By about 2 inches. Roman Reigns is 6'3". Let's look deeper into Moose. Let's look deeper into Moose. I'm a cheat right here. Moose is younger than Roman Reigns. Man has played for Atlanta Falcons, New England, the Rams, the Colts. I did not know that. So this guy has been with the NFL for a long time. He was in Ring of Honor, wrestled for New Japan for about a year. Okay, so with Moose, you know, he's taken on Alberto Del Rio. Let's just say that. Alberto Del Rio, Sammy Callahan, Eddie Edwards, Tommy Toons. I was gonna say Tommy Toons. Tommy Dreamer. Oh dear God. Okay. Man defeated Josh Alexander to win the title for the first time, the Impact Championship. So after a couple of days, as you can tell, I learned a little something about Moose. Moose is a fighting champion, although sometimes he feels like people don't deserve it. So, in a roundabout way, he's another version of Roman Reigns. In the ring, moveset wise, I had to say he's like maybe a shade differ of Roman Reigns when it comes down to it. I will say between the two, I'm gonna still have to roll with Roman Reigns for the win. I mean, I could be wrong making this pick, but Roman Reigns beat Undertaker. If I have to use that analogy on that one, if I have to go that way about it, who do I see Moose beating? Not really anybody, but I'm gonna have to go with Roman Reigns for the victory in this one. But that's the end of Faceoff Generations. I will have more matches coming up. I will have different topics to talk about, not just fantasy wrestling dream matches. I will have Would You Rather. Now, not what you think is what you rather, but we're going to get to that bridge eventually. But other than that, I am Sean Jones. I salute. Take care. See you next time.